Unit 6, Preserving Our Heritage. Page 66. Getting Started. Heritage Sites in Vietnam. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Good morning, everyone. As part of our school cultural program, we need to plan a field trip to a heritage site in Vietnam. So, where would you like to go?
Do you have any suggestions for us, Ms. Hua?
I'd recommend Tran An Scenic Landscape Complex. It's the only place in Southeast Asia to be recognized as a mixed heritage site by UNESCO.
What's a mixed heritage site?
It's a site that has both natural and cultural importance. For example, you can go on a boat trip there to enjoy the beautiful landscape, or you can visit the old temples and monuments to learn about Vietnamese history.
That sounds interesting. But if we want to learn about cultural values of the past, where should we go?
You can go to Hoi An Ancient Town in central Vietnam. You'll learn about urban lifestyles and traditions from the 15th to the 19th century, and will see examples of ancient architecture. All buildings are kept in their original state. It's a great place to explore.
Wow! That's exciting! What about southern Vietnam?
You can go to the Mekong River Delta to enjoy Tong Ca Tai Tu, a form of traditional folk singing. Local artists perform Dung Ca Tai Tu everywhere, at parties, in fruit gardens, even on the floating market boats.
It's a great way to promote this kind of cultural heritage of southern Vietnam.
Indeed. Now, please discuss in your group and let me know your field trip ideas.
Unit 6, Preserving Our Heritage. Page 67. Language. Pronunciation. Intonation in statements, commands, and lists. Activity 1. Listen and repeat. Pay attention to the falling intonation and level rising intonation in the following sentences. 1.
Our class is going on a field trip next week.
2.
Put your rubbish in the bin.
3.
You can see beautiful caves, green valleys, and high mountains.
Unit 6, Preserving Our Heritage. Page 68. Language. Pronunciation. Intonation in statements, commands, and lists. Activity 2. Listen and mark the intonation in these sentences, using falling intonation or level rising intonation symbols. Then practice saying them in pairs. 1.
Hoi An Ancient Town became a World Heritage Site in 1999.
2.
Turn on the light. It's dark in here.
3.
Cultural heritage may include temples, pagodas, and monuments.
4.
Tourists can visit the pedestrian streets in Hanoi.
Track 6.
Unit 6. Preserving Our Heritage. Language. Vocabulary. Activity 1. Restore. Historical. Preserve. Folk. Historic.
Unit 6, Preserving Our Heritage. Page 71. Listening. A trip to Trang An Scenic Landscape Complex. Activity 2. Listen to a talk. What is the talk mainly about?
Hello everyone. Welcome to Trang An Scenic Landscape Complex. My name is Tan, and I'm your guide for this tour. First, let me give you some quick facts. Trang An became the first site in Vietnam to be recognized by UNESCO as a Mixed World Heritage Site in 2014. It's famous for its beautiful landscape and long cultural history. The site consists of 3 protected areas: the Hoa Lu Ancient Capital, the Trang An Tam Kok Bik Tong Scenic Area, and the Hoa Lu Special Use Primary Forest. These areas are linked together by limestone mountains, valleys, and rivers. Trang An ecosystem has more than 600 types of plants and 200 types of animals. Trang An is also a place where nature meets culture. Evidence from the caves that we'll visit today shows how early humans interacted with the natural environment to deal with climate change over a period of 30,000 years. The site also contains hundreds of temples and historic pagodas dating from different historical periods. As you'll see, the site is a place of natural beauty and wild scenery that has not been changed or damaged by human activities. There is a long history of protection of the area, and most of the site is still in its natural state. For example, the architecture of the pagodas and temples is kept in its original style. Any work to preserve, protect, and promote the area is planned carefully. Now, we'll start our tour with
Unit 6, Preserving Our Heritage. Page 73. Communication and Culture. CLIL. Everyday English. Asking for and giving directions. Activity 1. Listen and complete the conversation with the expressions in the box. Then practice it in pairs.
Excuse me, could you tell me the way to Tang Long Imperial Citadel? I'm lost.
Sure, the citadel is not far from here. Go straight ahead until you get to Huangjiu Street, then turn left. Walk past Hanoi Flag Tower and you'll see it on your right.
Thank you.
Unit 6, Preserving Our Heritage. Page 74. Looking back. Pronunciation. Listen and mark the intonation in the following sentences, using falling intonation or level rising intonation symbols. Then practice saying them in pairs. 1.
The trip to Hoi An Ancient Town was amazing.
2.
Turn off the air conditioner. It wastes too much electricity.
3.
A boat tour is the best way to experience wildlife habitats.
4.
In Ha Long Bay, you can go swimming, diving and fishing.